finished watching some episodes of Country Wayne. And Anthony put the N in narcissism. I'm not understanding narcissists because the only time they show their soft side is when they stand to lose something in it. And Anthony is aware that he stands to lose a lot. Amber's filed for divorce. He's received his papers, and he pops up at the house again. She's getting ready to leave because she's going to Spain. Do you know, after everything he's done to her, that he had the audacity to ask her where she was going and if she was going with someone? Now, excuse me, sir, but you cheated on her with her best friend, and for 6, 7 months, her best friend continued to come around you and her, knowing that you was the father of her child, bringing that child around. Amber falls in love with the child. Amber was even there for the child's birth. Y'all have been playing in Amber's face for 6, 7, 8 months. And Coco, I love Coco because Coco's like, I want to kill him. I raised him, but I want to kill him right now. So I'm going to have to wait till I cool off before I go and talk to him. He told Coco that he did something wrong. Well, no, he didn't tell her. It was Amber's aunt that told. But she couldn't even tell Coco the whole story. It took Amber to tell Coco. So what exactly did he tell you? That he messed up and he cheated on you? Yeah. With Amber, right? Yeah. With Shayla, right? Yeah. And on top of that, he didn't even tell. He don't tell that baby that Shayla has is his. Then he has the audacity to come to the house and ask Amber, what's the rush? Okay, again, excuse me, sir. Y'all been playing in her face for 6 and 7 months. If I was her, I'd hair up and get that divorce too. And I hope she takes him for everything. See, these Jezebels outside coming in, watching your lives. Girl, let me tell you something. This is the reason why you got to be very careful about who you invite into your house. I don't have women coming into my house. Not when my husband's around. Okay? I don't believe in that. I will not do it. I don't believe in it. And it's not that I don't, well, I probably is because I don't trust most anybody because I've been burnt 3 times, okay, with so-called friends, okay? So-called friends. So because of that, and yes, the past is the past is the past, but let me tell you something. That ought to wake you up to have enough sense not to bring trouble into your home. So if I have any type of gatherings or anything with my girlfriends, except for a select few, I have a select few that is allowed to come here, and I trust them wholeheartedly and don't have to worry about them. I don't have to look at them cross-eyed because I trust them, okay? They came and stayed with me. They've been here when my husband was here, and I can trust them wholeheartedly. But some of these Jezebels, you can't trust. So I don't allow that. I'm not bringing that to my home. If it happens, that it happened, that's going to be their problem, not mine. So I'm not going to bring it to my house. And you got to be careful with a lot of these content creators too. I'm telling you. Because they too will follow you It's kind of like Michelle Obama said. She said on a clipping that I saw, she's like, I'm not easy to be hold grudges or be angry at anyone. If you come to me and say I'm sorry, girl, for what I did to you, I'm most likely to say, girl, come on, let's move on. But if you're plotting against me, it's time for the earrings to come off. Because that means that you've been watching me, waiting to get close to me to find out how you can destroy me. And if you think that I'm not going to react to that, let the games begin because now you want war. If it's war you want, it's war you're going to get. Michelle could not have said that better. Do you think that I will let someone come in and reap where they didn't sow? Okay? I'm telling you, Amber's going to take Anthony for everything, and Shayla is not going to want him anymore after he's broke. Because she's a Jezebel and she's looking for money, and most of these so-called side chicks, that's what they want. They don't want the man really. They just want what he can do for them. Okay? A lot of these men just say, okay, they'll go for it. Like, okay, as long as they get what they want. I'm just telling you, ladies, just be careful of these so-called friends. Be very careful. And Anthony ought to be ashamed of himself. Somebody need to hit him in his head. I think he done bumped his head. Something wrong with him. He's a narcissist for real. Telling her, oh, can we go to counseling to try to fix our marriage? Boy, that marriage is broken. Now, I've seen where, and I've done it, where you go back into a situation, but you know what usually happens, lady? When you leave a situation and go back into it, you're telling that person that it's okay to mistreat me. It's okay to cheat on me. It's okay to do me wrong. Matter of fact, you can step all over me and I'm going to accept it and I'm going to accept you back. That's what you tell them because 9 times out of 10, the situations get worse. Okay? It gets worse. But I want to come on here too also enough with Country Wayne. Y'all need to go see it. I mean, it I've been watching it now since before. Well, since COVID is when he started, and when everybody was locked in, and all you had to do was look at, content creators on your phone. Because I really don't look at TV as much as I used to. I'm mostly on my phone, especially now since I'm trying to build like 3 platforms. I got a fourth one that I need to start working on, and I haven't started working on it yet. I'm trying to figure out how I can combine the 4 of them together so when I do give content, I can spread it to all of my platforms. Um, and I like to be able to go live, and which means I'm gonna need multiple devices to be able to go live on all of them. So I want to say this: just be careful who you call your friends. Everybody's not your friend, okay? Honestly, it's really hard for me to trust anyone right now. It really is. I've gotten to that point. I have, like I said, I have my selected few, one in Virginia, 3 here in Texas, and them the only ones I have learned to trust. Those are my ride or die girls. No matter what, they're always been there for me. We've tried to be there for each other. Um, and they've never let me down. Never let me down. And plus, all of them, except for one, is married. And the one that's not married, I've been knowing her since the 9th grade. She's a sweetheart. Most of these friends I've been friends with for over 20 years. Over 20 years. My other girlfriends I've been friends with since the 9th grade. And they have proven themselves to be ride or die for me. So that's a blessing to be able to say I do have 4 good friends that I can actually trust. Okay? It's hard to say that because I've had to let friends go. I've been disappointed. And when I call someone my friend, I it's really hard for me. It's really hard for me. And I'm trying to to know a new friend now in California, and she's a Christian woman. Um, but I'm, still working on that relationship with her because I do have trust issues. I do. I do have trust. It has nothing to do with her character at all because she's a sweetheart and she prayed for me. So, and she's a God fearing person and with morals. So it has nothing to do with her. It's just that I'm trying to, I have trust issues. It's me. I have the trust issues. So it takes me time once I get to be around her and get to know her more. She seemed like she will also be a ride or die type of friend to have. So it's really hard for me, you guys. I'm just being honest. I mostly just stay to myself. I go to work, I go to the grocery store. If I'm around anyone, I'm only around family, just family. That's who I put all my energy into. It's when I work so hard so I can have my little family gatherings here at home. Um, yeah, and my grandkids, they come out in and out, and I get to spend time with them as well. Um, but the reason I came on here also is I've been telling you guys that. Hold on a moment. Hold on. Let me grab this. I've been telling you guys that I am doing a giveaway, and I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not, reading the comments, and don't think that I'm not trying to interact with you guys because I really am. I really am. Yeah, friendship can be so much. It's hard. Hi, John. How you doing? Oh, thank you. I'm okay. I'm really okay. Honestly, I'm okay. I'm really okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. They saying hello to everyone. Yes, I'm okay. Honestly, I'm okay. I'm really okay. Tony, I'm good. Everybody, I am so good. I'm just here talking about, just be careful. If you're in a marriage, you really can't bring too many women into your marriage. It's just the truth. I've learned that. I'm 62 years old now, 62. And I've had to learn that the hard way. I really have. So I do have trust issues, and I ask God to help me with that. I suffer with anxiety sometimes, and I'm working through that. And so this is the reason I basically started my platform because it keeps me busy. I get to interact with people. I get to meet really genuine good people on these apps. So, and oh, and the reason let me get back to what I was getting ready to say. So, Angela Anderson. Angela, I did get your email. And guess what? You have been added to the mason jar. So you are one of my candidates for the giveaway. I'm telling you guys, I do check my email, and I did check, and Angela was the only one that I saw that sent me her information. And you're in Texas. All right, girl. Hey, well, hello, and how are you doing? But I did get your information. Thank you so much for trusting me with that. And I'm letting you guys know that I am doing my second giveaway. The first giveaway was a 12-piece knife set. It came with 11 knives, which one of them was a cleaver, carving knives, butcher knives, a steak knife, and a cutting board. That's what I gave away on my first giveaway. My second one is this. It is the food processor. Get a good look at it, you guys. It's a food processor. You see it? You see it? It's a food processor. So it's a miniature food processor, but it will get the job done too. Now, these are all the pieces that is in this food processor. Okay? And like I tell you guys, anything that I do in my giveaways is going to always be for the kitchen. So, in order for me to be able to add your name to this mason jar, just like Angela did, love you, Angela. Keep watching. Thank you for being one of my faithful followers. Um, I appreciate that. Now, what you have to do to qualify for this is that you have to subscribe. I will check to see if you are a subscriber to my channel, okay? Also, you have to like and share it out to your friends. Like and share it out to as many friends as you like to share it out to. Let them know that I'm, not only cooking, but I'm giving life advice, especially to young women that are newly married. And like I've been married now for almost 36 years. So I don't know everything, but I know a whole lot about some things. And I want you guys to be a part of this giveaway. So, what I need you to do is I'm going to say it again. I need you to send me your first, last name, your address, and phone number. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it on a little piece of paper and I'm going to put it in this. You see all of them white? I don't have any different colors in here. So we won't be making no differences now, okay? These are all the people that has given me their information, okay? And I want to fill this jar up because not only now, if you win one time and I pull your name a second time, you will not qualify. I will pull again if you won. One after probably about 10 giveaways, you will qualify again. So I never take your names out of here. But if I know that you've won before, then I will have to pull again to give another person a chance. But I want to keep everyone's name in here because you never know. I may decide to do a mingler. I may decide to have a little something, at a park so everyone can get to meet me. I might have a meet and greet. Um, I would like to meet my followers, all my angels, because you guys have been with me from the beginning. You stuck with me to now, okay? So, this is what I need you to do. Send me your first, last name, address, and phone number. The reason I ask for your phone number is so I can call you when your name has been pulled so you can go back and look at the video because we will be doing it live. Also, I will not be the one pulling your name. It'll be either my husband or one of my boys, or even my grandson will pull your name, okay? Also, I need you to send it to this email, WINAHUDSON62 at gmail.com. I check my emails every day. Every day. And once you send me that email so that I can refer back to it, I keep the email. And I reply to you right away to let you know that I did get it. Okay? As soon as I'm able to go in there and check my emails, I reply. Thank you, I got it. Okay? And congratulations, Angela Anderson. You are in the mason jar. Your name is in there. So good luck. I wish you luck. And I hope that you're able to win this food processor. Okay. Now, see, I use my food processor. I have a larger version. But if I had no food processor, this would have been perfect. I just happened to run into this and like, I'm buying this. I'm giving this away. Because when you're doing African stews, you have to blend your bell peppers, your red onions, your scotch bonnet peppers, your tomatoes for your African stews. This is going to be a perfect fit for you if you're learning how to cook African stews, which is something I do on my channel. I have several videos of me making a goosey soup, a vegetable soup, a kazi soups. I've got I just did was it Friday? Friday, what I did was a porridge, a Nigerian porridge. And so I do have videos on that. And I'm hoping soon to get my cookbook together. I'm starting to try to work on that as well. So I'm doing a lot to try to get my information out there. So, and if you're American like me and you're married to a Nigerian, you want to learn how to cook his meals because cooking your meals, my husband to eat my dishes and well, I was already cooking some one particular soup I was already cooking when I met him, and that was just a regular stew, uh, just a regular stew with rice. And I always did mine with rice and some type of peas, whether it was sweet peas or black eyed peas. I always did the rice with some type of peas. And from that point, we've been inseparable. I'm just telling you. When your grandmother tells you that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, believe it. Okay? Believe it. And so I'm gonna say this and then and some women gonna get mad at me, but I'm just gonna say the truth. And this is just from my experiences. You don't have to like it. But if you're dating a man that's already attached to someone, that doesn't speak well of you. Now, if you're in it and you're not in it to break up marriages, I mean, karma is something else. Karma is real. And eventually, you're going to fall in love with someone, and the same thing is going to happen to you. See, it's not going to feel good when the shoe is on the other foot. Be woman enough and get your own man. And leave other women's men alone. Do you honestly think that if that man is incapable of that woman, let's say because women do it too, if that woman is incapable of being faithful to her husband or that man is incapable of being faithful to his wife, what do you think is going to happen once you do manage to get him totally to yourself? Because a lot of people, oh, she took my husband, he took my wife. No, you can't take something from someone. You can't take it. They wanted to leave. They wanted to leave. And to be honest, you want them to leave. You want them to leave. Because God don't bless no mess. And there's no way that you can grow. There's no way you can grow with anyone that's doing that kind of mess. God doesn't bless marriages like that. If you want to grow and prosper, just try to stay faithful in your marriage, you guys. And that's what God blesses, okay? So, this is Franny's Ethnic and Southern Cuisine. And I'm going to sign out. Now, go ahead, send me the information. If you got a piece of paper and pencil close by you, a pen and paper by you, let me give you the information so you can send it to me so I can add your name to the mason jar. It is WINONAHUDSON62 at gmail.com. Do I need to say it again? Let me know in the comments if you've had a chance to write it down. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you've had a chance to write it down. Hi, Just a Dude. How are you? How are you doing? Okay. So if you need to do you need for me to give you that information to send me your information, you guys? Let me know. And I will give it to you again. Now, as soon as you come in here, you guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share it out to several friends. Okay? Share it out. Let's get this up to 700 because that's when I'm doing the giveaway. Once I reach 700 Would you want to say hello?
Oh, sure.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
That's my grandson, you guys. He wanted to say hello. Okay. So once I get to 700 subscribers, you guys, that's when I am going to do this giveaway. So I'm gonna give you the information once again because I really need you guys to send me your information and trust me with it, okay? And definitely, once your name is pulled, I will be mailing this out to you guys. Look at that. You can't beat that. That's a nice food processor. It's a miniature one, but it will still do the job. I see a lot of content creators using some even smaller than this. Excuse me. I see a lot of content creators using smaller food processors, and it tends to work for them too. So I think that if you don't have one, this will be perfect for you to make your African stews. Okay, I'm gonna give the information out one more time. Okay, I hope you have a pen and pencil ready to write this down. Tell your friends to come in and subscribe so we can hurry up and get to that 700 mark. Okay, tell them to come in and subscribe. And once we get to the 700 mark, we're gonna do the giveaway. So again, let me give you the information. It's W, all lowercase, WINAHUDSON 62 at gmail.com. So please send me your information. I will add you to the mason jar. And I use a mason jar because mason jars are for the kitchen. They put preserves and make homemade jelly and all that good stuff in mason jars. So go ahead and send me your information, guys, and I will add you to the giveaway. And remember, okay, today is the first day of the rest of your life, okay? I want to thank all of my followers, the one that has been here from the beginning, and you guys are still hanging in there with me. God bless you. And I promise you guys, I'm going to be better by coming on here. But like I told you, I've been working on other platforms as well, trying to build those. But don't for once think I have forgotten about my angels because you guys started with me, okay? And you've been there for me. And I know that you will be there to the end. So remember that I love you and God loves you too. And I will see you guys again in the kitchen. Bye, my angels.